Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Sims 4 Covenant Legacy Challenge. My name is Ronald the Simmer, and this is episode 27. So, right now we are with Lady Giselle, guys, as she has come over, oh, as she has come over to Sunneth Castle, which is her home estate, to spend time with her family for a little bit. I did say in the next episode that we would come over here. Well, I said in the last episode that we would come over here, and I am continuing that promise with Lady Giselle. Right here we also have her daughter. She came from court with her. So um, little Jaleesa, Lady Jaleesa here, she's come from court to come visit her family along with her mother because of course um, her and Giselle are both at court serving the princesses. So, um, she did have this one, of course, to be friendly or ask Corbin about his day, and that is something that we're going to try to do. We're going to make sure that she is spending time with her husband a little bit. Um, I am going to get them to have a little romance before I do get them to leave here. And yeah, this is something that I want to do because they would realistically they would go to their homes occasionally to come visit their families, and their husbands and their children probably would come to court occasionally as well. And I'm going to start trying to implement that a lot more because she doesn't get to see her family often because she's so busy at court. So I'm gonna say probably in every episode we are going to focus on one of the ladies' families. We're not going to really focus on their family this episode. I mean, we're not really focusing on their family, the Sonneth family. We're just spending a little bit of time with them. But I'm gonna say for every episode, each lady, I'm gonna get them to spend a little bit of time with their families. So yeah. So she is just, asking how's everything going at Sonneth Castle. And if you guys are wondering, this is how Sunneth Castle looks. So I got this off the gallery. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pause right here so I can go ahead and show you all what is the name of this castle. So let me go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so this castle is called Godwin Castle, and it is made by Aya Ayanko Sims. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, but this is how the castle looks. It's very, very pretty. I do still have to edit this heavily because there's like a lot of um stuff in here that I would not have in here, but for the time being I'm gonna keep it the way it is. Well, I did edit some things, but over time this castle on the indoors will be changed heavily. Um but it's still a pretty nicely decorated castle on the inside without really having to do much. Like I don't really have to do much with this castle. I just want to edit basically Giselle's chambers, which will be this chamber right here. Um, and yeah, that's basically what I want to do. I might like section off some of these places and make more rooms. This is a pretty big castle. They should have more rooms. I might make this into a room right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to see. I'm just gonna have to see, but that's probably gonna be something that I do for the next generation. Um, but anyway, yes. Lady Giselle is, coming over here. She is telling her children about what's going on at. I don't think she's telling them the full thing that's going on at court, but she's telling them about probably about the evil Giselle and how the queen has betrothed her daughter off to some vampire. But I think before she does go off with her husband, she's going to talk to Jaleesa and Luca here. Their daughter Aurora is sitting over here by herself just eating. I do have it queued up for her to go talk over. This is how Aurora looks, guys. She does have those beautiful purple eyes. As I've said last episode, guys, none of her children inherited, which I think is kind of cool because, like I said before, purple eyes are a very common gene. And I do randomize their eye colors in private. But none of her kids did inherit the purple eyes. I mean, the pink eyes that Giselle has. All of them have purple, which is so cool. Um, but um, yeah, I do have it queued up for her to go see her, talk to her daughter. She's so pretty, little Aurora here. She does not get to spend time with her as often. I'm debating on who I should pick for Celestia's ladies in waiting, and Aurora might be one of them. Um, but yeah, so Giselle is here. She's talking to her daughter and her son. So she's more so, I think, going to be talking to. I don't think she's gonna be that affectionate with her son, but she's more so gonna be talking to Luca right now, and she's basically gonna tell her son that tomorrow is the day the queen is hosting a party, a festivity, a dinner, whatever you want to call it, for the princesses. Um, I think she'll probably even lecture him about his
Great,
responsibilities.
Meshka.
She's
Crane
gonna tell
excellent.
him that, oh my God, why is that all stop? Okay, no. Let's get back over here. Let's do discuss interest. Um, let's go to Parrington. No, not this. Let's see what else. Deep thoughts. I'm so sorry. I kind of just, I kind of went blank just now. Um, this I guess discuss logic puzzles, but she's gonna be
Learn
talking to her son
mechanics
here,
après
and she's going to tell
fabrication.
him,
Oh,
"Hey,
c'est que
tomorrow the
pas de
queen is
bagage,
hosting."
Lincoln.
Well, I'm gonna say that it does take a few days to travel to Sunrise Castle, so she has traveled a few days to get to her home. So I shouldn't say tomorrow. So I'm gonna say probably it's technically gonna be a week from now in the universe that basically this party is gonna be held, and she's telling her son that he's gonna have to come to court with her. That he's gonna have to come back to court with her and Jaleesa. Um,
Jewka
because he
Pomeroy,
is of
Alanis
course
Pinfat,
been selected by Lady Audra to
Vivanti,
of course come to the ball
Alfonso
um
Pinboo,
to meet with
Java,
the princesses
Ba-ba-boom.
and see if he's going to
Hello,
one day
Harpy.
become her concubine. And I think Giselle
Fanola
here is
babysitter.
telling her son
Oh,
that you must be
Quackle,
wary, Luca,
Closing.
because
New Beam, Ibiza,
Audra will rig the
Ibiza.
party for her own
Fabulosa
son.
Pava,
Uh,
She might try to get Douglas with Elodie, but you must become the next
Hilda
queen's
Borf.
consort.
Hilda
You
Borf.
must become her next concubine.
oh,
You must be one of the concubines
Giuliani,
that is selected.
oh,
Do not
Jubilal,
fail me, son.
Ring
It's
the
probably what she would be
Fanobo.
telling her son.
Beans,
Try to get in
Alcha,
close with
Lavar.
Elodie,
Sharp,
maybe Artemis or even
Nina.
Deianira, but she is aiming for definitely Elodie here. And yeah, but as we all know that Artemis, I think is more so Artemis, and I even think Deianira. Elodie, I think is doesn't really have an opinion about him officially, but I do think that Deianira and Artemis dislike Luca with their first impression, which is interesting. And then we have over here Jaleesa. So she is also going to talk to her daughter, and she's going to tell her yeah, after this discussion with her son, or probably in the middle of it, she probably will tell her, "Your time is going to
Yes.
come, my daughter.
Sugar.
Amir, the boy, the princeling that is growing fast, touched by the goddess, he will be yours one day," is what she's telling Jaleesa. And she's like, "He's just a kid." She's like, "Well, he's maturing very fast."
Bravobi,
And I'm sure
Shakunele
as we get
Mata,
closer to the
Bobinelli.
queen, she will understand that the sonnets and the sonnets and the Odinas should be closer, and not divided. And that a marriage between our two families would prove fruitful. So she's telling Jaleesa this, and Jaleesa, guys, she is a nosy sim. I can definitely see her feeding into this, like, oh my God, I'm getting all this information, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna one day be married to a prince. But I don't think she's that keen on it because she thinks that he's just a child. I mean, technically he is. But he's very much maturing very fast, and he's going to probably become a teen soon because of his rapid aging. And Giselle might have to make something to stop that. um, but I'm gonna wait for a few days before I officially make him a teenager. So I'm going to see, maybe the mandatory training is when he will become a teenager. So yeah, that is basically what's going on. She's over here spending a little bit of time with her daughter. Where is Aurora? Lock the camera. She's over here. She's playing some chess. So I think she's gonna stop talking to her children, and she's gonna come over here. And I don't really think she's the most affectionate mother, but I think she will go ahead and give Aurora a hug.
oh,
Like
Pinache
like I've said before,
Pinbay,
she does love her children. She fights for her kids. I think she's gonna give her a hug, like, "How you been, little one?"
You know.
Because she doesn't get to see Aurora often. She's always at court, and I'm pretty sure Aurora probably the oh, you should get home, and the queen as well. I don't know what are they doing over here. I don't think I told them to come over here. Um, but I get this feeling that Aurora is a little bit scared of her mother because she doesn't see her often. She's basically raised by her father and the servants at Sunneth Castle. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys what is going on with little with Aurora and the Giselle and the Sunneth family with Giselle. But we're gonna go ahead and take Corbin someplace quiet. I'm gonna take him up here with his wife, and I am gonna get them to kind of woohoo a little bit, have some, family ties. She does want to talk over her relationship fears with Corbin. Um, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Uh, they are a married couple. She does love Corbin in her own twisted way. So she is this evil person has love in her heart. She's just an evil person. She is just very corrupted on the inside. But she does love people, I feel. Um, with an extension to herself. But she's gonna come over here and she's gonna talk about her fears with her husband and she's gonna be like I feel like the fears are about the relationship but also about Audra remaining as Lady Hand, and she's probably telling her husband about her concerns about the future of their queendom. And she's gonna go ahead and kiss him, embrace him a little bit, and caress his cheek. Where is it? Yeah, let's go over here, and she's gonna well, never mind. Maybe give him a massage, and then we can go ahead and ask him about his day. I don't know where that would be at. Would it be over here? Deep thoughts, complaints. Why haven't you gone home? Okay, don't worry about eating. You're spending time with your husband right now. Um, no, I shouldn't be here. I should be in friendly asking about his day. Interest, small talk, post about riches, share photos, give favor, get to know, ask about day, see outfits. Interest. I feel like it would be in. Oh, why? I said it and then I didn't even press it. That's why you know I'm sleeping right now. Okay, so yeah, let's ask him about his day. She's gonna be like, "How have the kids been?" Luca, and just asking about their studies and stuff. Um, Trying to make sure that her kids are on top of it. She sees a future for Luca, and she sees a future for Jaleesa in their house. And then after that, I do think that she is going to basically look deeply in his eyes, and then they are going to go ahead and woohoo. I'm not gonna get her to try for a baby unless she has the one. So she could get pregnant again, guys. But I am not going to force that. She wants to be friendly with her husband after this. So let's go ahead and just not the royalty mod. Let's just go ahead and be thankful, I guess. But they are okay. She can like physical intimacy. Are they about to woohoo? But she's gonna be friendly with her husband. There we go. Well, a kiss. I don't think that that went through. Woohoo! And once you're done doing that, you come to the restroom, my love, because you are about to pee your pants. Okay, let's make this speedy. We don't have all day now. Okay, good. So she is going to spend a little bit of time with her own husband. Um, she does not get to see him often, and when she's done using the restroom, we can let her talk over her relationship fears with him again. She also wants to make an enemy. Now, who would it make sense for her to make enemies with? I don't think that she wants to make an enemy with Reagan simply because Reagan is like the only ally she has at court. I mean, I don't really consider Reagan to be her ally, but like she doesn't want to make everybody an enemy on the council. Margaret, that's a religious head. I don't think she wants to cross those boundaries. She can get excommunicated. Um, hmm, maybe make an enemy with, maybe make enemies with Marcella. I could see that happening. Because I feel like she does have this sustained Audra's line in general. Like she does not want anything to do with them. Okay, let's come on. Let's go get Giselle to use the restroom, please. Um, but now that we have gotten Lady Giselle to spend a little bit of time with her family, guys, I am gonna cut out here, and I will see you all tomorrow morning when Giselle has gotten back over to court a week later, story basis wise. It's gonna really be tomorrow, Sunday. We're gonna come back um tomorrow Sunday, and we are going to go meet up with one of the kings, and then immediately head back to court to start the party because I do want to make sure that we are meeting with those kings and staying on top of that. I might even put it in the calendars from now on. But yes. Anyway, I will see you all then. Okay, so we are back, guys, and we are with, of course, King Antoine of Bourbon and Queen Marie of Bourbon. They are we haven't met with them in a while. They have aged a little bit since the last time we've seen them, of course, because it has been years. But yes, Reagan has decided to come on this meeting because today Lady Audra has gone. She's organizing the concubine ball right now. So yeah, I'm having them go ahead and discuss, what's going on between their two kingdoms, realms. Um, trying to make sense of the matter. We do have Mara and another goddess here, which is Addison Shafter. So we didn't bring Charlie with us this time. We brought a different one because we always are taking Mara and Charlie. But Mara has come and also Addison. But yeah, they're discussing trade deals, I'm pretty sure, and other things of that nature. And if you got this is one of their children, Naomi Bourbon. They have their daughter and princess here. I'm pretty sure they have a son, which you guys already knew, I'm sure. I seen him about the castle, but I honestly don't know where he went. Hmm. Let me see. Is he upstairs? Like, what's going on? He must have left, but they did have a son, and he's a teenager now. He's older, um, and he's somewhere on this lot, or he could have just left the castle entirely. Now, when I did move everyone back to this world, this castle kind of reset itself. So, like, they used to have a throne room up in here. I made it to where they had a throne room. This used to be like a living area, but it is no longer that. So, one day I will come back and edit this castle again, but today is not today. So, what we are gonna go ahead and do, guys, I am gonna go ahead and go over to our dice, and we are going to see how this meeting will go. So, I will see you all there. Okay, guys, so we are back, and we are now gonna go ahead and get the 10-sided die out to see whether or not negotiations for basically an arranged marriage will happen, or if we will lose money, gain money, or basically if war will start. And I already have the numbers pulled up, so I know whatever we land on, um, something is something's gonna happen. I already know what the numbers stand for, so let's just go ahead and roll. And I'm gonna start at the count of three. One, two, three, roll. Oh, oh my God, guys. Oh my God. So it looks like this meeting with the Kingdom of Bourbon did not go too well, guys. It says here, if you roll a nine, then war starts. Maybe the king had enough. Any other number you roll will be neutral. So it looks like our kingdom is going to be going to war with the Kingdom of Bourbon. Um, Now, with this being said, guys, I'm not going to immediately start this war. It's going to be a build up, but we are going to have a war with the Kingdom of Bourbon very soon. I'm just gonna have it in the story to where this meeting with the King of Bourbon did not go too well with Reagan. Maybe negotiations along the border of their two realms. I don't know. But I'll see you guys back in the game. Okay, so we are here, guys, and I feel like with this being said, since we are in the knowing that they're leading to war, I think that they are going to argue about politics. It's going to get very nasty. She's going to insult him, and I feel like I don't know. Maybe the kingdom of Bourbon and the queendom of Sirius are kind of bordering in one another, and maybe um, King Antoine wanted to discuss giving certain lands to Bourbon um, in order to compensate for their lack. I don't know, not the lack thereof of lands, but maybe he felt like he could say these things because they are a newly built queendom, trying to punk them around. I don't know. Well, there's a war going on, guys. Well, not yet, but there is a war going to be brewing very soon. So they're going to continue to argue about politics. This is so sad. Which means that as we're gonna get into war mechanics, and hopefully with this upcoming war, we will win. Oh, we got a ball to get to. I don't think that they're gonna outright declare war right here, but they might send like a letter to Queen um to Queen Orlin, and then we will know by then how war will happen. But yes, the Kingdom of Bourbon is not too happy with the Kingdom of Sirius, and in the next episode, I will give a more detailed backstory, well, a more detailed reasoning as to why they might be trying to go to war with the Queendom of Sirius. I keep trying to call it Sirius Kingdom, but it is a queendom. So I'm gonna try to give a more detailed reason as to why they want to go to war with Sirius. Because right now I'm just grasping at straws because I don't really know the real reason as to why they want to go to war. But anyway, I will see you all back at the castle. Um, because we have a ball to get to. And probably Reagan is going to explain to the queen that the meeting with the King of Bourbon did not go too well. So we have a lot to get to, guys. Um, so yeah, I'll see you all then. Hello, everyone, and we are back at the basically concubine ball, guys. We are getting everyone to have a little bit of fun. It looks like Thomas is not making the best impression on some of the princesses here for some reason. Um, but I actually recorded this. Well, I recorded this part a little bit ago. I did it on Sunday after the um Oh wow, let me get rid of this. I did it on Sunday after we met up with the king, but something was going on with the game to where I wasn't allowed to invite people over. Like the clubs weren't working for some reason, so I had to repair my game. And then I come back and it still looked glitchy because now Cyrus is trying to leave, and I think that Luca is also trying to leave, but I have the doors locked to where they can't. So anyway, the moral of the story, guys, is that I am going ahead. Um, Whoever has the highest relationship with Princess Elodie will be selected to become her concubine, and three of these males will be selected. So here we have Lamont Magana, of course. We've already seen Lamont. We have Thomas here, who we're gonna get into him a little bit because the queen has gotten a little bit of a something going on there. And I said the queen, I meant to say the princess if I said the queen. Then we have Nolan Tarth. So Nolan Tarth, I did H him up early. I aged him up like a day early. Because I wanted him to be a part of this ball. He was supposed to age up today, but I just aged him up to I aged him up yesterday to just to get him here. And of course, we have Lamont. I mean, not Lamont, Luca, and Cyrus over here. So, yeah, that is what's going on here. I'm actually just gonna go ahead. He's gonna still try to leave though. Yeah. Oh well. I guess Cyrus probably won't get picked to be a part of this. He probably won't get picked to become her concubine. But off screen, guys, this is what happened. So wow, that sim is irresistible. Elodie has a major crush on Thomas. So Princess Elodie, she knows her duties, and I don't think just because she likes her fiance does not mean she's not going to continue her duties as the future queen. She knows that she finds some of these men attractive, and she's not going to hold herself back because she is a future queen. She knows that she's going to have several concubines. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out because I thought it was kind of cool, and I'm pretty sure Thomas, because of this, the crush thing, yeah, I feel like we are definitely going to go ahead and make sure that he does become one of her concubines. And I feel like right now I feel like Giselle would come over here to her son. She would come over here and tell her son to start upping his game. Maybe not compliment his outfit, but tell him to go ahead and start upping his game and trying to get closer to the princess. Because as we all know, Giselle wants to make sure that her boy does become a concubine to the princess here. Um, what's going on with Thomas? Is he kind of leave? No, he's coming over here to play with her familiar Rhea. And guys, I do have not a story, but I do have let me oh, and I'm gonna allow access to maybe. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it alone, I guess. But I do have a backstory for our familiars, and I'm gonna probably bring it up in maybe the future episodes to come. Um, and how I'm gonna work with the familiars. So we're gonna have a better backstory to them in upcoming episodes. I'm just waiting on doing it. Now he's coming over here to talk to. Let's go ahead and discuss interest. Let's go get the princess to go over here and talk to Cyrus. Maybe that'll bring him inside of here. Lifestyle game. Diana has. Oh, she's a people person. Interesting. Let me replace this. Turn on Baroque music. But yes, Audra here is yeah, she can come over. Audra here is she's organized this ball. She's called over all of the available of age males to come. Um and we are going to see who is going to be Princess Elodie's future concubines at the end of this party, guys. I am not going to go ahead and leave out this episode without figuring out who will be her future concubines. Now, I wonder so far who she has a good relationship with. So, she has somewhat of a relationship with Luca, Nolan, definitely Cyrus, and we already know she has a crush on Thomas. So, he's definitely going to be a pick. Just because of that crush thing, I'm going to definitely make him a pick out of all the concubines here. But yeah, we're just getting them to go ahead and talk. I'm gonna re-roll this because this has been here for a while and I haven't done anything with it. Let's see if she has any wants of the sorts. Not yet. So she's talking to. Oh, she's just saying goodbye to him because he's actively trying to leave for some reason. Let's just get her to grab something to eat because she is a little hungry. What about the other princesses? Oh, they could. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat your bladder. But you can definitely come over here and grab you something to eat, my loves. Yeah, I'm gonna just cheat your bladders, because I don't need anybody to push them on themselves, and I don't want anybody to leave right now. Oh, Lamont, I'm guessing Giselle brought her son before the queen. She's trying to probably make sure that maybe trying to get Luca closer to the queen. Or maybe we can even get the queen to meet Cyrus here. But that's funny. Oh my god, Giselle, why are you always on the damn throne? Like this is her second time doing this. I'm starting to think that she wants to become queen. She's always on somebody's throne. Okay, get off of that and come cross stitch on these sidelines here. But yeah, I feel like she may have brought her son before the queen, maybe trying to get closer, trying to get one of her son, trying to get her son on with the princess by through the means of the queen. Let's get the queen to grab some chicken here. They are currently still parading around here. Where is did Cyrus leave? Oh, he's still next to the queen. He just decided to stay, I guess. Um, Once the princess is done eating, I'm gonna get her to come dance together with the rest of them. She's right now chatting with Lamont. What about Princess? Well, she's chatting with her sister Deianira, and it looks like they've gotten close. Also, something that did happen off camera, guys, which I found so interesting. Um, Princess Artemis has gotten, where is she? Family. She's hurt about Celestia. Um, and maybe Celestia lashed out on her sister. Maybe that's why she's hurt. I don't know. Well, we all know that Artemis was being mean to Celestia, and later, past in a past episode or so. So I just wanted to point that out. Maybe Celestia yelled at Artemis because she may have said something to Celestia, and Artemis did not like that. And guys, at this party, I do want to say something. Hold on. I really wonder how she's feeling in this moment because we all know that the twins are pretty close and she loves her sister immensely. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna just re-roll this one. She does love her sister immensely, I feel. And it looks like her and Daiira have gotten close over this little ball situation. But I kind of feel like Artemis always feels like she's in the background, sadly. Like, that's just what it feels like to me in her mind. Because she is, of course, just a second born princess, but she could have been born first if it wasn't for the fact that they were twins. And she's sitting here at her sister's, like, technically this ball is all of them, but it's really a ball in honor of Celestia, in honor of Elodie. And I feel like I can't help but think that Artemis is a little jealous by this because these men are not initially here for her. They are here for really her sister. And Elodie is having a grand time talking with some of them. I wonder if she became friends with any of them. It doesn't look like it. She's only friends with Victor so far. But she has a crush on Victor. Oh, oh, wow. That is so interesting. He's resentful about no invitation. So I'm guessing that um Victor wanted to come to this not debutante ball. Well, it kind of would get considered a debutante ball, but it is a concubine ball. That is so interesting, guys. These two here, this little romance that they have going on. Oh my god, and their romance did go down drastically from that because they did have a good one. So I'm guessing, um, Victor was her, a crush, and she still likes Victor a lot. I feel, but I'm guessing maybe Victor wanted to come to the ball, but I feel like I feel like maybe Berlin and Elodie agreed on the matter that no, we should not invite your future husband to a concubine ball because like why would we invite him over here? That's what I'm guessing is going on. And Victor, I feel like maybe he wanted to come here to police, because he's a man from a different culture, and I feel like there is a romance between the two of them, and it's very much understanding between Victor and Elodie. And I feel like maybe Queen probably advised her daughter like Victor should not come. We should not give him an invitation because this is a ball about your future marriage. I mean, your future men, your future consorts that will be by your side when you become queen, and even as Princess of Moonstone. You do not need your future husband there watching your moves, policing you and who you can talk to and who you can flirt with. So I think Victor is very hurt by this because he wanted to somewhat monitor what Elodie would do. And plus he probably wanted to come see Elodie, but um she did not invite him. And he's a little upset by this. And I think by the end of this ball, we are going to go ahead and pretend like we're sending him a message to the Kingdom of Hollow, and maybe they might take it. So we're going to see. We're going to see how this is going to go. Um, but right now she is having a good time. She's trying to see. She's not upset about this, guys. Elodie, though she likes Victor, she's taking her opportunity when it comes to this ball. And the reason is because she knows her duties and she likes her duties. She wants she wants these duties as the princess. She's not going to shy away from them because this is what she is. She is the future of the realm and she needs concubines. So she likes Victor. He is not. the only thing that she should need when it comes to having children. So the party has ended, guys. That was so quick. That was so quick. And I feel like the queen is gonna come over here. She's gonna come over here and congratulate Audra on this ball here. So we're gonna go ahead and hug her. Let's get you guys to stop doing what you are doing. I'm gonna turn off the music right quick. Turn them off. The queen is gonna come over here and congratulate Audra on this successful ball here. And I'm gonna go ahead and look at the relationship panel for Princess Elodie right now. And we are going to see who the princess is going to pick when it comes. Oh, and look, they're all lined up right here. All right here. So Lamont is at 35, guys. Nolan is at 29. Thomas is at 30. Cyrus is at 36. And Luca is at 24. Okay, so it looks like we know who the princess's concubines are. So Lamont is at the top of the. Well, no. Cyrus will be at the top of the ticket. So Cyrus Bennett is going to be one of Elodie's concubines. Thomas, that was already a given because she has a crush on him. She thinks Thomas is really attractive. Um, and Lamont. So Lamont, Thomas, and Cyrus are Princess Elodie's concubines, and Luca and Nolan would be given to Deianira. Yeah, that's how that. Okay, that's very interesting, guys. It looks like our princess here has she did not take Luca as a concubine. But we're not I'm not gonna sit here and like we're gonna take them to a room. So let's see. Um I'm gonna end the gathering. No, actually, I'm gonna do this. I was just probably so excited. And I feel like, you know what, guys? I feel like purposely I am not gonna deny this because like they are actively trying to get rid of Giselle. Um and I didn't show you guys before. The spy network has been made. We're not going to use this until next episode. Because today was the concubine ball. We had other stuff to do before in Kings, and now we're going through a war right now currently, or about to. But um, Lady Clara, I feel probably she did push her son to get closer to Elodie, so she definitely was trying to make sure that her son would talk to one of the princesses. She probably was like, make sure you are around Princess Elodie. And she probably was trying to move Luca to the side, making sure that he would not. I don't think she was like pushing him or anything, but she was definitely moving Elodie around away from Luca, trying to make sure that Giselle would not get her son in that position. So with that being said, I'm gonna reset everyone. And I am going to make a group here. So not Nolan. Nolan was not selected, but Lamont, Cyrus, and Thomas are going to be in this group. And we're going to get the Queen as well as Audra here. And we are going to get them all to come sit in the council room. I'm gonna stop that interaction there. I'm gonna unlock the doors that I can allow them to go, and we're going to get them to come inside the council room. We're going to get them to discuss the negotiations of concubinage that they are going to be under. So look at them all going in a straight line, and then as soon as that happens, I'm going to lock them all. Oh, look at Thomas trying to leave. No, Thomas, you must stay. You must come. You must come with the rest of us. Thomas is trying to actively leave. Hopefully, he does turn around. Is he? Well, guess what? We're gonna teleport you in here, and then we're gonna lock you in. So sim commands teleport a lot sim, and it is going to go ahead and be Thomas, because Thomas is sitting here playing games. Okay, let me go ahead and lock the door for everyone. to make sure that nobody gets out. We're gonna get them all to sit down. Princess Elodie will sit here. Yeah, sit here, Elodie. Artemis and Diane. I don't think that they have a difficult family. Maybe Celestia and Artemis, but not Deianira and Artemis. Okay, so we're gonna get the queen here. She is going to go ahead and congratulate these boys here. Elodie, I'm sure, has told her mother and in passing during the ball that she has picked her three, and these three males are going to be the future consorts of our next queen here. So she's going to go ahead and do a royal introduction to Lamont. She's going to go ahead and congratulate Thomas. Let's see, compliments. We're going to use this as like supporting him. Support Thomas here. And she's also, well, we all know that this boy here, he just always stays trying to leave. Hopefully he does gain some sense. No, we're not saying goodbye. Audra, I feel, would go ahead and congratulate the boy here, her son, and Lamont on this as the leading hand. So the queen here, she's doing her due diligence, and she's congratulating Thomas here on basically being selected by her daughter to being a future concubine here. She's also going to go ahead and um, congratulate Cyrus as well. I don't think she did the same. Oh, why is there's always something going on with these nails? Let's just go ahead and talk to Lamont here. Um, the princess can go ahead and congratulate the boys too. Did she flirt with anybody? Because she is so flirty. Oh, because of the crush. So I definitely do think that she is going to flirt with she's gonna do a little flirting with Thomas here. She's gonna be like, thank you so much, Thomas, for your amazing dance skills at the ball. And she's also going to go ahead and she's going to also thank Lamont as well as Cyrus on coming to the ball here. So let's see. Friendly, friendly. What happened to compliments? Small talk. Oh, here they are. Let's go ahead and compliment his outfit. So there we go. The princess is going to go ahead and she is going to go ahead and also thank the males. And she is going to, of course, accept them into her future harem. They're going to be accepted into the harem as a whole. So these men will never get married. They will be the property of. Look at this. They are going to be the property of the future queen here, the princess. Um, Thomas, as well as Thomas, Lamont and Cyrus will basically be here to father one day future children to Queen Elodie. Oh wow. And she really, really finds Cyrus attractive as well. So she has two crushes apparently, guys. Thomas and Cyrus. So I guess we can do a little flirt with him as well. So it does look like to me that Princess Elodie, she does not hold back when it comes to who she likes. She does have deep feelings for Victor, but she knows she knows what it is, and she's going to be queen, and she knows that she's going to have many partners instead of one. So yeah, guys, we know who the princess's concubines are officially. When the princess does age up, she will go off to Moonstone Castle with her concubines as well as her father. So when the time is right, Soren will join her along with these three males, and in the they will be. I'm debating on if I should make Moonstone Castle a rental lot or if I should make it to where everybody is in the house all together. I think I might just make it to. I might just make it to where everybody's in the house together. To make it a lot easier for me because rental lots will be a little glitchy. But yes, we do officially have three males here. Um, we have the three males here that will be selected in the future to basically one day bear the children of Queen. Well, help Queen Elodie bear children. So that means in the next generation, well, in this generation too, because she's gonna be having children during this generation. Um, but that means basically, we're gonna be rolling for four different people. So we're gonna probably have to roll a eight die because Victor is has the potential to have a child with her as well as the other three males. These are just pure blooded witch males of stock like the queen wanted. So anyway, I'm gonna let them go ahead and leave. Audra's probably proud of her son. I feel like she's gonna come over here and hug him. Hopefully he doesn't leave by the time she does this. But I feel like she is gonna come over here and hug him. What is going, Lady Clara? Why are you always outside? Oh my God, she can be so annoying. Um, but she's gonna go ahead and hug her son. She did. I feel like Audra did set her son up for this. Like she knew that her son would be a future concubine to the princess, especially if she was the one hosting this party. So she's gonna come over here and hug her son, congratulate him on one day becoming a father to the queen there. So yeah, she's gonna be like, good job. Oh, I'm excited. I am so excited. I can't wait until the princess moves out. And when she moves out, she's gonna start having children. It's gonna be excited. So the queen is gonna be able to see her grandkids, and meet them. And Apollo did age up, guys, sadly. So I was gonna have it to where I was gonna get a familiar of Lady Giselle to breed with Rhea, but I am gonna get Rhea and Apollo to breed together. That was my original plan, but I have changed the way I'm gonna do familiars. I was gonna have it to where everyone will have familiars, but I feel like that would be too much for me to handle. And I have a better storyline for how familiars are. But Apollo is an elder, which means Queen's lifetime companion will be passing away soon, and she won't be able to have another familiar after that. So after Apollo passes away, that's gonna be the queen last and only familiar. And Clarabella here, guys, she's also aged up, so I have to give her a makeover. But you know what, guys, I just remembered. Before we do end off the episode here, I am gonna get Lady Reagan. She's been holding us inside all episode, but she's gonna come up in here. The princess is going to go ahead and say goodbye. We're gonna get you to the register, my dear. Um, you could do the same thing, Audra, then go grab you something to eat. And then we're gonna get Reagan to come in here. Come on, Reagan. Let's not make this long. There we are. But she's gonna go ahead and tell the queen about the bad news. Um, the Bourbons have not declared war on the queen yet, but probably by next episode, guys, she's definitely going to know what is going. Like the Bourbons are going to make their move, but Reagan is gonna go ahead and tell the queen that um she's gonna tell her the bad news. The Bourbons, they didn't they were plotting against us. They do not want you on the throne. They're having discussions about us forming relationships with the vampires and the borders. They want us gone, and they have basically said to me that they want nothing to do with us and that they hope that we fall and that um basically we shall meet on the battlefield. And the queen is like, what? These are things that I'm making in my head along the way. I'm just making it up as I go because I don't really know what's the reason behind this declaring or will be declared war. But the queen is like, what? Declaring? Are they declaring war on us? And Reagan is like, they haven't specified war, but I feel like we're leading to that point. And she's telling the queen, and I feel like the queen is very much like, well, I felt this would come one day. Um, and she is very I don't think she's that surprised by this because the foreign realms did not really want her to be around these foreigners from a different planet coming to take lands and conquer and call themselves better than us. They never really liked the witches or this. They never really liked the Queendom of Sirius. So I don't think it's very much that surprising to Orlin. She's just thankful that she now has the vampires as allies to help them if war were to come. So she's taking this with a grain of salt. This she's realizing that this meeting with the human kings of Mervin did not go well. These lesser beings, but she's going to try her best to make she's gonna try her best to make. Why is her necklace clipping with her? Maybe it's not. Never mind. She's gonna try to make the best of the situation and not dwell too much on it, because I don't think the queen really is that surprised by this. She is like, okay, well, we might have war on our doors, but she always felt like something like this would happen. The kings never really liked Orlin. They only kept peace with her for a time. And now that the princess is becoming a young woman, and you know, um, the queen is getting older, I feel like they see the opportunity. They see the opportunity. So yeah. Anyway, guys, if we do go to war, it will probably start on Tuesday. One, two, three, four, five, six, six. So, and then it'll probably well, it probably might end up like this. It actually might start on mandatory training, because this is the date that they might actually declare war on Tuesday. So then a war would happen one, two, three, four, five, six, and then it'll end on next Monday. So in the rules, I do have it to where war happens for at least 6 days. So they will be at war for 6 days, which means this war is going to be well into Princess Elodie's adult age, which is going to be interesting indeed. So anyway, guys, my name is Ronald DeSima for Elodie, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.